Fans of J-Beauty will know that a lotion in Japanese skincare does not refer to a moisturizer that you apply on top of your serum. On the contrary, it refers to a toner that goes on soon after your exfoliant step or your cleansing step, before your essence, before your serum, before your ampoule. And you generally sandwich it with a mist, because most of these lotions are hyaluronic acid based, although there are quite a few acne tackling lotions. But acne tackling lotions are a topic for another day. Today we're going to talk about super hydrator lotions, and no, it's not Hadalabo, and Hadalabo. These are, there are quite a few other products as well. Let's start off with, you will have to forgive my pronunciation here, the Sukoyaka Suhada moisture lotion from Ishizawa. So this is 200 ml of product and is entirely oil free. I first heard about it when Radzilla talked about it on her blog. Radzilla is a J-Beauty blogger. And then Penn Smith Skincare, one of my favorite YouTubers. She deals with acne scar revision and, micro needling and that sort of thing, and a derma pen use and so on. So she's an esthetician, she's a qualified esthetician, so I follow her channel, and she talked about this lotion as well, after which it actually sold out. But it is back in stock now. Where to buy, I will be linking in the description box below. It costs anywhere, depending on where you buy from, between $13 and $23 for 200 mils, which is actually quite decent. So it is a super hydrator, 100% oil-free, no oil. It contains urea, ceramides, hyaluronic acid nano, and regular hyaluronic acid, lactic acid, St. John's wort, 9 botanical extracts, and it absorbs incredibly quickly. It is fragrance free, and it is intended at desert dry skin. So dry weather, winter skin, everybody has problems, flaking, retinol people, those of us who are using tretinoin, prescription tretinoin in particular, lots of flaking. This one calms and soothes those flakes immediately, overnight. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. I'll never be without it. I've already got another one. Now, it's a very runny lotion. It's not thick at all, very watery. It's just like water. So decant it into a spray bottle, spritz, 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 and then go on with your next lotion or your serum or whatever, or your mist, entirely up to you. I use it right after my cleanser on retinol days, or right after my exfoliant, my acid, on non-retinol days. So keep a lookout for this, because this is going to be bigger than Hadalabo, the Sukoyaka Suhada Moisture Lotion. It is particularly fabulous if you are using tretinoin, your skin is flaky about 3 or 4 days after of continued tretinoin use, and you want to target those flakes. This one does an excellent job at that. Wonderful. The next one you've heard about, obviously, particularly if you've been watching this channel, it is the Kiku Masamune, sorry, again, pronunciation issues, sake lotion, high moist. I use this not only on my face, but also all over my body, because 500 mils, and that is just $20, depending on where you buy, obviously. So this is even runnier. This is the runniest lotion that I'm going to talk about. It smells of bubble gum. I know, there's one thing I don't really like about it. It's very sweet, like sake, sake. The main intention of this is plumping and brightening. So it contains arbutin, which is a brightening agent, fades hyperpigmentation incredibly quickly. It can be combined with or layered with other lotions. I like layering this with Hadalabo. And if you have watched my channel earlier this year, I did do a post on how I deal with the reptilian skin on my body. One step, this is the answer. It softens elbows, removes reptilian skin in 3 uses flat. 3 uses flat. All over the body, spritz, spritz, but I decant it. I can't be asked with this pump. The pump is absolute shite, people. So 3 uses all over the body, softened my skin, reptilian skin gone, decent elbows and knees, probably for the first time in my adulthood. In addition to the arbutin, it also contains ceramides, glutamic acid, glycerate, which is actually, I think, glyceric acid, licorice extract, amino acids, and placenta. So once you finish applying this, it feels a bit sticky, a bit tacky to the touch, but that goes away. And it also contains sake of rice ferment filtrate. Some people are sensitive to fermented products, fermented skincare, and do break out. I haven't noticed any problems. My skin doesn't mind ferments. Thankfully, my skin minds a lot of other products, but not ferments. So it also contains Saccharomyces. So this is a big bomb, and 3 days flat, softens skin, removes reptilian skin. Wonderful. Super hydrator indeed. Equally good, equally runny, but not as brightening maybe, is the Cezanne Skin Conditioner High Moisture. As you can see, I've gone through so much. Again, you decant it into a spray bottle because it's this runny. How are you going to, I mean, when you apply that, you're going to get product all over. You're going to lose product. You're going to get product all over your hands and up to your elbows even. And when you use a cotton pad, that's not friendly for the environment. So the best thing, decant it into a spray bottle, spritz, 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 spritz. This one has the same consistency as the Kiku Masamune. The difference is that the Kiku Masamune is stickier. This one is not sticky. It is less greasy than the Kiku Masamune. This one, again, 500 mils of product, $23 or $15, depending on where you buy. So what does this one contain? Drops, tears, ceramides, glutamic acid, botanical extracts, lysine, glycine, moisturizing agents, both of them. Cholesterol, I think cholesterols need to be combined with ceramides for optimal efficacy and barrier repair. Amino acid, it doesn't contain the ferments or the placenta, so those of you, or the aubergine, so those of you who are sensitive to fermented products, or those of you who don't want brightening, don't need it, don't need the aubergine, or those who are, not fans of placenta and skincare, Cezanne Skin Conditioner. High moist. The regular version is not as moisturizing. I've tried those. If anyone's interested, I've got all the, non-high moist versions of these lotions. So I can do a post on medium hydrators. Number 4, Matsuyama Haudaru Balancing Moisturizing Infusion glass bottle. Those of us not fans of plastic, good idea that. Speaking of which, those 500 ml bottles are always wanted by my dad for his garden. Don't ask me why. So this one contains ceramides, rice bran extract, soy extract, and hyaluronate. Ceramides, barrier repair. That's the main purpose, not brightening or anything. Very hydrating, actually. Very, very hydrating. This one is the most plumping of the lot that I've noticed. The plumping, where the acne scars, the pitted acne scars look shallower upon application. That's this one. And this is actually just 120 mils of product, probably the smallest of the lot. And depending on where you buy, it costs between $14 and $26. I'm a huge fan because, see, each of these hydrators has a different purpose. The Sukuyaka Suhada one, retinoling skin, dry and flaking, extreme dry as desert skin. The Kiku Masamune main for me is softening and brightening. Cezanne, hydrating without the greasiness, and ceramides, barrier repair. The Matsuyama Haudaru, plumping. So the next one is the Mae Shoku Cerakola Moisture Lotion. It contains ceramides, hyaluronic acid, and collagen. So there's a pink version which is super moist, which I foolishly didn't buy, not knowing what was what. And this blue version is just a moist version. Depending on where you buy, $7 to $17. And this one is 180 mils. So what does this one do? Baby skin. No, really, baby skin. Ceramides, again, barrier repair, like the Cezanne, but in an even less greasy manner. Very, very absorbent. Again, decant into a spray bottle and spritz rather than, faffing about with your palms or cotton pads, I say. In addition, this also provides healing when you undergo a procedure such as derma pen or microneedling or derma stamping or derma rolling or laser or something. Very quick to repair. I don't know if this contains EGF, but it repairs as fast as EGF, Very quick to heal wounds. That is the main purpose of this for me. Number 6, Hada Labo. You knew I was going to bring that up, didn't you? Right, I'm not going to talk about the regular Hada Labo Moist. I like that, but there are 2 that I like better. Premium Shiro June and Premium. This one contains 3% urea and 5 different kinds of hyaluronic acid. $7.95 depending on where you buy. This one contains vitamin C and tranexamic acid, vitamin E, and hyaluronic acid. So main purpose, brightening. Main purpose, super hydration. Ideal after tretinoin. For me, this one is wonderful, even as an occlusive, because of the urea content in it. Now, both these, like the regular Hada Labo, are 170 mils each. However, if you're looking for the regular Hada Labo Moist, I would recommend going in for the 400 ml because that one's bigger. I've got the entire lot. I know. I've got horribly flaky but oily and dehydrated skin. My skin's the weirdest. This one tackles dehydrated skin like nothing else, and it's very tacky. This one is not as tacky. It is quite thick though. Both these don't need decanting into spray bottles. Just the palms will suffice. They're more serum-like in texture. I see this as a vitamin C and tranexamic serum, and I see this as a hyaluronic and urea-based serum. So those are the 6 main ones. I also have a few more that I really like, both 500 mils each. CoQ10 base. This one contains collagen. This one contains hyaluronic acid instead. And they are nice to layer. I like layering my lotions, one on top of the other. I can actually skip a serum if necessary, but you know, I go in with a serum on most days, but I layer a lot of these lotions and then put one occluding moisturizer on top, and that's it. Another really nice brand is Toporan or Toplan. They have various kinds of lotions. I like the Herb Fresh lotion for hydration. They have the Dokudami green colored one, which is for acne, but that is the topic for another day, acne lotions. So those are 6 Japanese skincare lotions, super hydrating toner lotions or lotion toners for dry skin, dehydrated skin, oily skin, acne-prone skin, that do a variety of things from brightening to skin barrier repair to hydrating to plumping to targeting flaking to softening and so on. Which is your favorite hydrating product? Do you use hydration in the form of a serum or a toner or a lotion or a moisturizer? Do tell me that. I find that on most days I can actually skip a moisturizer if I use one of these lotions, because I like my hydrating lotions more than moisturizers these days. None of these contains oil ingredients that break me out, so that's a huge plus for me, and that's one of the reasons I like these so much. So currently my routine is niacin, slurp niacin distillate first after cleansing, on retinol nights, mind you, and then go in with a spritz of Suhoyaka Suhada urea lotion. Wait for a bit. This one, Hada Labo Premium. Wait for a bit. Close that up with a Mae Shoku Cerakola. Wait for a bit. Apply my Mise-en Snail serum. Wait for a bit. Layer with my Cezanne if I don't have hyperpigmentation. If I have hyperpigmentation, it is a Kiku Masamune Sake, which also goes on all over my body. Finish up with the Cosrx oil-free moisturizing lotion. Wait for a bit. Apply my prescription tretinoin. Wait for a bit, and then occlude with the Sidmu moisturizing sleeping pack honey peptide. But before that, if it is not my first day after a while of applying tretinoin, I first go in with the Hada Labo Pre, so that you know the next day that retinol flaking doesn't actually take place at all. So that's my current routine, and that is how I use these hydrating products. You obviously don't need to use all 6 at the same time, but you know each of them has a different purpose. Kiku Masamune, body, as well as you know when you have hyperpigmentation. Cerakola, when I need barrier repair. The Matsuyama Haudaru, when I want my skin to look plump, which means that it is a great lotion to use in the mornings, because plumping, acne scars less visible, pitted ones. So that's how I use these products. I hope you found this video helpful, particularly if you're a fan of J-Beauty or if you like your hydrating products. So thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed watching it. Please do give me a thumbs up. Please do the subscribe button. Please do ring the notifications bell, and I'll speak to you soon.